dripping down the avenue slow. City breathing like it already knows. No rush in the steps, no weight in the chest. Vegas hum soft, puts the mind to rest. Neon mist on the boulevard. Every thought feels light, not hard. What you feel here fades with dawn. Vegas night just rolls you on. Windows glowing like a low cloud sky. Taxi lights passing gently by. Every corner wrapped in haze. Time dissolves in purple rays. Neon mist on the boulevard. Every thought feels light, not hard. What you feel here fades with dawn. Vegas night just rolls you on. Warm air, slow breath, floating somewhere between now and next. Neon mist on the boulevard, soft reflections falling stars. What you feel here fades with dawn. Vegas night just rolls you home. Vegas night just rolls you on. Flushed down, fading, city sighs. Neon mist before sunrise. Neon mist before sunrise. Before sunrise.
Sky turning faint from black to blue. First thin light breaking through. Headlights softer on a lane, like a dream dissolving rain. Clouds stretch pale above the hills. Morning breathing through the still. Wind moves slow across the road, carrying the night's last cold. Miles behind like distant haze, full of darker wandering days. But the horizon slowly glows, like the world beginning to compose. Birds awake beyond the trees, cold air brushing through the breeze. In the quiet edge of dawn, feels like something moving on.
Somewhere between night and dawn, old thoughts fading, drifting gone. Cool air rising through the sky. Let the heavy shadows fly. Somewhere between night and dawn, new light slowly moving on. Miles unfolding soft and bright, leaving behind the night.
I drove through hours without a name, where hope and doubt were both the same. But the road kept rolling calm, like a quiet healing balm. Now the sky begins to breathe, silver threads across the east. And the farther sunrise grows, the lighter every heartbeat flows. Maybe change is not a fight, maybe it arrives with light. Slow and steady like the dawn, touching everything it's on. The road didn't push or pull, it just stayed wide and patient, full, until the traveler could see the dawn inside a memory.
Night teaches
what light went on.
all thoughts fading, drifting gone.
Cool air rising through the sky. Let the heavy shadows fly.
Somewhere between
Night and dawn, miles unfolding, calm and long. New light stretching through the ride. quiet roads ahead. Quiet roads ahead. Let the old noise fade. Let the calm spread. Quiet roads ahead. Quiet roads ahead. Miles in the sun. Peace instead. Windows down, breeze rolling. Soft gold light on the skin. Wheel turn slow, lane stay straight. Life feels light, mind feels great. Used to chase every flashing sign. Now I cruise with the passing time. No race pace, just open space. Sun on the road like amazing grace. Yeah, miles in the mirror like yesterday. All those worries just fade away. Hard days gone with the night before. Now the sky looks wide once more. Funny how far a heart can roam. Just a land where the soul feels home. And the road keeps humming the same old tune. Like a lazy afternoon, quiet roads ahead. Quiet roads ahead. Leave the storm behind. Driving steady. Quiet roads ahead. Quiet roads ahead. Cool wind blowing. Clear my head. Yeah, brother. Slow lane, no pain. Sun lane, no day. Slow lane, no pain. Sun lane, no day. Quiet roads ahead. Yeah. Quiet roads ahead. Quiet roads ahead.
Windows down philosophy. Rolling slow and feeling free. No big plans, just clarity. That's enough for me. Went through the car like a moving song, telling me where I belong. Not in the rush of the endless race, but somewhere between time and space. Used to think that louder meant right. Now I ride where the road feels light. Every mile just breathing slow, learning things I used to know. Windows down philosophy. Let the cool air talk to me. Miles ahead in harmony. That's enough for me. Yeah. Funny how the quiet speaks, louder than the busy streets. Every mile a gentle sign. Peace was hiding in plain sight. And the farther the road unfolds, the more the heart grows bold. Not chasing dreams so far away, just living better day by day. Sometimes the best plan is no plan. Yeah, windows down philosophy. Rolling slow and feeling free. No big plans, just clarity. That's enough for me. Windows down philosophy. Miles ahead in harmony. Let the cool wind carry me. That's enough for me. Yeah, windows down philosophy. Windows philosophy.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
long road opens wide, like it's waiting for me. Curves soft as lullabies, I almost forgot to see. Wind slides through the cracked window, touching my skin. Brushing off the weight I've carried within. My hands feel steady, though my week was not. Every hour left bruises in a place I forgot. But the night don't judge the shape I'm in. It just sits beside me like an old loyal friend. Trees line the shoulder like guardians of calm. Each shadow drifting slow like a healing song. My breathing deep and the ache unwinds, like the road is smoothing creases in my mind. Every mile whispers small truths I ignore. That rest can be holy and quiet, can be restored. And with each soft turn and each gentle bend, I feel a little more honest than I did back then. Long roads teach soft lessons, the kind that land in silent sessions. Not shouted truths or loud confessions, but slow untying of old impressions. Long roads teach soft lessons in low speed late night decompressions, where breath and memory share possession, and my heart rewrites its own expression. Yeah, I replay choices like scenes from a reel. Moments too sharp, moments too real. Things I regret, things I outgrew. Images blurring as the night comes through. I pass a fox darting quick through the weeds, a flicker of life that the darkness feeds. It's gone in a blink, but it leaves behind a strange quiet, knowing in the back of my mind, maybe letting go isn't something you force. Maybe it's a slow shift in your inner course, a gentle realignment taught by time, a softened beat in a once tough rhyme. I drive and breathe and let myself be a little undone, but moving free. The road don't rush and neither do I. We glide through shadows beneath the patient sky. Long roads teach soft lessons, the kind that land in silent sessions. Not shouted truths or loud confession, but slow untying of old impressions. Long roads teach soft lessons in low speed late night decompressions, where breath and memory share possession, and my heart rewrites its own expression. I'll follow this road until the lesson sinks, until the night connects the scattered links. And when I finally stop, I'll know I've grown, because long roads quietly guide me home. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Mile after mile, the night folds open for me, stretching long ribbons of shadow I'm finally able to see. I wasn't born patient, I wasn't born calm, but something in the road moves like a healing psalm. The city behind me fades into a soft haze, like a chapter I've read too many long days. My grip on the wheel loosens slow as I breathe, letting the tightness in my chest quietly leave. A lone street light flickers like it's waving hello, painting thin gold lines where my thoughts overflow. The wind rolls in and lays cool on my skin, like the night is whispering, begin again. My worries shrink down to something I can hold, something not sharp, not bitter, not bold. It took growing older to understand this truth. Some parts of healing look a lot like you. Mile after mile I find myself again, not in the noise, not in the wind, but in the quiet roads with no demand, in the calm that settles like steady sand. Mile after mile I find myself again, learning to breathe like I once did then. No pressure, no chase, no need to pretend, just me returning to myself again. I passed that old underpass, dripping with rain, a place I once used to walk through pain. rain. Tonight is silent, holding only a hum, echoing softly where the river runs numb, causing the distance drift like fading ghosts, telling me gently to let go of my pulse. I've guarded my heart like a fortress of stone, but these night drives teach me I'm never alone. A highway sign glows green in the dark, pointing to places I've never had the spark to explore or believe I could survive. But now the road feels like it keeps me alive. I don't rush the moment, I let it be slow, letting every breath carry what I need to outgrow. And somewhere between one street light and 10, I swear I'll meet myself all over again. Mile after mile I find myself again, not in the noise, not in the wind, but in the quiet roads with no demand, in the calm that settles like steady sand. Mile after mile I find myself again, learning to breathe like I once did then. No pressure, no chase, no need to pretend, just me returning to myself again. If tomorrow shakes me and the world misaligns, I'll return to these roads and follow their signs. 'Cause peace is a journey with no clear end, and I'll find myself mile after mile again.
Traffic died out like the city took a nap. Only my heartbeat filling in the gaps. Wind on my fingers like a cool neutral, making those scars feel a little less bruised. Playlist running but I barely hear a thing. It's the hum of the fan giving me wings. Night folds around me soft as a sheet, every mouth stitching calm in my heartbeat. Smoother than silence, this slow driving's my violence. Every thought goes quiet when the night becomes my island. Smoother than silence. Yeah. Passed by a store we swore never closed. Now it's boarded up like a story froze. Funny how life keeps shifting scenes, but peace still fits me in my old blue jeans. Mirror shows a face I barely know, but the calm in my eyes got a warmer glow. Let the speed drop low, let the noise fall flat. I'm finding myself in moments like that. Smoother than silence. This slow driving's my violence. Every thought goes quiet when the night becomes my island. Smoother than silence.
Late night breeze through the half-open blinds, city far away from the noise in my mind. Clock ticks slow like it learned to breathe. All the pressure of the day starts to leave. Dim lamp glow on the wooden floor. Thoughts knock softly on a Commodore. Phone face down, no alerts, no race. Just a quiet room in a little space. Outside cars whisper past the street, but the rhythm inside feels slow and sweet. Every inhale clearing dust from the soul. Let the silence slowly take control. Peace ain't loud like the world believes. Sometimes calm arrives on quiet evenings. Quiet evenings. Quiet mind season. Let the chaos fade. Quiet mind season. Let the worries break. Quiet mind season. Breathing soft and slow. Nothing left to chase. Nowhere else to go. Quiet mind season. Let the pressure fall. Everything gets lighter when you drop it all.
I remember days when the mind ran wild. Every thought stacked high like a crooked file. Trying to fix tomorrow before tonight. Chasing shadows in fluorescent light. But the night taught patience in subtle ways. Like the moon just drifting above the haze. No speeches loud, no heroic scene. Just breathing deeper in between. Some dreams bloom when you slow your pace. Not every path is a frantic race. Every step softer than before. Like waves washing over the shore. Peace grows quiet like winter snow. Falling where the restless thoughts used to go. Used to go. Quiet mind season.
Let the chaos fade.
Quiet mind season.
Let the worries break.
Quiet mind season.
Breathing soft and slow. Nothing left to chase. Nowhere else to go.
Quiet mind season.
Let the pressure fall. Everything gets lighter when you drop it. Go. Tomorrow might bring crowded noise. Deadlines, voices, restless choice. But tonight the mind finds grace in this quiet breathing space.
Quiet mind season.
Let the pressure fall. Every heavy burden turns to mist and smoke. Quiet mind season. Let the spirit grow. Peace becomes a river when you let it flow.
The world moves loud during the day, but the night, sometimes the night, reminds you how silence sounds.
Engine humming like a distant drum. Empty highways where the night feels young. Dashboard glowing soft and blue. Miles unfolding into view. Passing lights like fading stars. Scattered along the sleeping cars. Windows open to the cooling air. Let the silence settle there. Road lines sliding through the dark. Guiding every wandering spark. Every mile loosens the mind, leaving restless weight behind. Somewhere far the skyline sleeps, while the road its rhythm keeps. Miles of quiet roads tonight. Let the wheels just glide. Miles of quiet roads tonight. Leave the weight behind. Miles of quiet roads tonight. Let the engines roll. Every passing mile heals a restless soul. Miles of quiet roads tonight. Everything everything feels like. Funny how a moving car can carry you so far. Not in distance, not in miles, but away from heavy trials. Used to think the mind was trapped in every doubt it ever met, but the road shows something new. Motion helps the spirit through. Street signs blinking in the dark, like quiet sparks along the arc of every journey hearts must take. Every turn we choose to make, the night don't ask where you belong, it just keeps rolling you along. Miles of quiet roads tonight, let the wheels just glide. Miles of quiet roads tonight, leave the weight behind. Miles of quiet roads tonight, let the engines roll. Every passing mile heals a restless soul. Miles of quiet roads tonight. Maybe tomorrow brings the noise, deadlines, traffic, restless choice, but right now the road is clear and the mind feels lighter here. Miles of quiet roads tonight, let the journey flow. Sometimes healing lives where the street lights glow. Miles of quiet roads tonight, everything feels right. Not every road leads somewhere new. Sometimes the road just helps you find yourself again.
Morning sunlight on the avenue, golden haze and a quiet view. Coffee steam in the window light, end of a long reflective night. Street below slowly comes alive, engine started, people start to drive. Yesterday felt heavy on my chest, but somehow the heart still found its rest. I seen dark nights I couldn't explain, heavy thoughts like falling rain, but every storm that crossed my sky still left room for stars to shine. Funny how the dawn appears right after the longest fears. I still love this light, through the highs and lows. I still love this light, every road it shows. I still love this light, even after rain. Every fall reminds me I can rise again. I still love this light. Let the sunlight flow. Yeah, life ain't perfect, never claim. Some days calm, some days flames, but every breath still feels like proof, yeah, that hope survives beneath the roof. Friends drift far and time moves fast, memories echo from the past, but every laugh we shared before still lives inside the heart's core. Money comes and money fades, fame is just a passing shade, but love remains in quiet ways, in small soft moments through the days. I learned something through the fight, peace grows slowly in the light. I still love his light, through the highs and lows. I still love his light, every road it shows. I still love his light, even after rain. Every fall reminds me I can rise again. Some days heavy, some days heavy, some days bright, some days
always bright, but every step still moves toward light. Every breath a reason to stay. I still love this life, even when it bends. I still love this life through the twists it sends. Oh, I still love this life. Every rise and fall, every single sunrise, worth it after all. I still love this life. Yeah. I love this life. The night taught patience, the road taught calm. In the morning, reminded me that every breath is another chance to live. The gray light creeping in before the sun appears. Empty court, washed clean with morning dew. Yeah. First shot of the day feels like a quiet prayer. Each wish clearing one more corner of the mind. The breeze is soft like it doesn't want to wake the world, while shadows stretch toward a new beginning. Breathing slow, grounding in a cool air, feeling the body sink with the rise of the day. Soul reset before the morning even starts. Thin mist mixing with dew and beating hearts. Every possession a chance to rewrite the page. Scoreboard, silent ritual sets the stage. Soul reset before the morning even starts. Soul reset before the morning even starts. Thinking of yesterday's mistakes like wild air balls. They flew, they dropped, they're already gone. Today the rim is clean, the arm relaxed. Starting fresh is the greatest crossover of all. Sun climbs slow behind the neighborhood roofs. Light warming the edges of the painted lane. Every breath feels like unlocking the door, letting peace replace whatever remains. Soul reset before the morning even starts. Thin mist mixing with dew and beating hearts. Every possession a chance to rewrite the page. Scoreboard, silent ritual sets the stage. Soul reset before the morning even starts. Soul reset before the morning even starts. Soul reset. Soul reset.
Glass breathing warm against the night. Theory of calm in amber light.
Curtains half drawn, skyline blurred. Every heart shed slightly deferred. Words I never said get heard in the silence where truth is stirred. T-steam spiral, slow arithmetic. Trauma shrinking, logarithmic rhythm, gentle but specific. Heartbeat steady and prolific. Notifications left on mute. Mental clutter resolute. Roots deeper than dispute. Fruit sweeter in pursuit. Window frame like picture border. World chaotic, room in order. Chill expanding like deep recorder. Capturing peace without recorder.
Amber window theory tonight. Warmth inside when the streets at night. No rush, no race, no need to fight. Just slow burn, glow in honey like amber. Theory stay.
Philosophies and flicker flame. Shame untangled from its name. Same city but not the same. Perception shifting frame by frame. Breath cadence syncs with bass drum. Past ghost fade with grace comes. Space hums low like safe drums. Safe from what the day's done. Thought architecture redesigned. Heavy chapters underlined. Now resigned to peace of mind. Time aligned and unconfined. Micro doses of composure. Closure grows in soft exposure. Posture open, shoulders lower. Colder nights no longer colder. What if healing isn't loud? Not a thunder, not a crowd, just a whisper under cloud, teaching you to stand unbowed.
Gold reflection on my skin, quiet riot tuck within. Winds begin where breaths begin, oxygen over adrenaline. I let ambition simmer slow, grow without the need to show. Low-key glow is all I know, subtle flexing, afterglow. Amber window theory tonight. Stay in the honey light. I'm like outside. I'm like outside.
White tile floor and ceiling high, hollow sides that amplify every lie I used to buy. Now dries under cleaner sky. Porcelain reflections pale, fragile tales without the veil. Inhale, slow exhale to stale. Let the old narrative derail. Minimal percussion tapping, mental mapping, gently rapping, past overlapping. No more snapping, steady clapping. The heart sinking, echo chamber once too loud. Self-doubt crowding like a cloud. Now it bows without a crowd, quiet, proud, but not too proud.
Porcelain echo chamber calm, no more harm in my song. Every floor just part of the charm. Breathing soft keeps me warm. Echo chamber calm.
Resonance and measured tone, overgrown, regret the throne. Monotone turned undertone, self-atoned and re-enthroned. Ceramic cold but spirit warm. No more storming in a form. Reform born in gentle norm, transform without uniform. Syllables ricochet, precise advice, concise. No need for ice. Sacrifice an ego vice, twice as nice and subtle slice. Minimalist yet intricate, delicate but intimate. Infinite within the finite. Mind quiet but articulate.
If you speak, speak kind. If you think, think wide. Let the echo redefine.
Room still hollow but not bleak. Inner critique not obsolete. Heart be steady, soft technique. Strong yet tender, grounded, meek. Echo chamber now a friend. Not a place where battles bend. Just a space where I transcend. Mend and send what I intend.
Porcelain echo chamber calm. Every floor part of charm. Echo chamber calm. Echo, echo chamber. Echo, echo.
Salt air on the lung. Let the horizons tread. Waves break low in patient rhythm. Algorithm of tidal wisdom. Taurus gone, just coastal prism. Realism without the schism. Boardwalk empty, sun descending. Blending endings into mending. Time suspending, not pretending. Wounds no longer need defending. Sand compressing under stride. Pride subsides with turning tide. No divide between inside and out. A wide horizon side. Seagulls trace slow arcs above. No rush of push or shove. Just hush of dusk and subtle love. Enough is always more than enough.
Pacific slow burn in my veins. Salt and calm dissolve the strain. Let the sunset rinse the brain. Nothing lost, nothing to gain. Slow burn, remain.
Amber skies and watercolor fade. Barricades of worry sway. No crusader overgrade. Just cascade a piece displayed. Barefoot thoughts on cooler sand. Understand without demand. Open hand, no reprimand. Waves command but still expand. Heartbeat matching ocean tempo. Crescendo soft and limbo. Limbo free from ego. Simple in the mental window. Drift with wisdom at my feet. Incomplete yet still complete. No defeat and bittersweet. Just heat retreat and twilight seed. If you breathe with the tide, you don't need to hide. Night arise but not abrupt, corrupt. Cycles now disrupted. What erupted once in panic, now romantic and constructed. Bonfire, sparks and distant glow. Slow crescendo undertow. Know that low is where we grow. Pacific teaching, letting go. Pacific slow burn, remain. Salt dissolves the strain.
Orange glow, teaching a lesson, teaching a lesson.
Street lands bleeding amber doctrine. Late night logic softly locked in. Block spin slow with no more toxins. Mind detoxing from old options. Concrete ribs hold quiet heat. Heartbeat sinking with the street. Every defeat now obsolete. Self-retreat turn, self-complete. Windows lit like scattered sermons. Urban burden, losing fervor, nerve calmer than before, sure. No more war behind the curtain. Doctrine not about control. Just unfolding, let it roll. Hold within the fracture hole. Soulful in the undertow. Sodium skyline doctrine. Glow within, no boxing. No need for shock or blocking. Just calm and slow, unlocking. Skyline, skyline. Late buzz, humming low percussion. Rush reduction and combustion. Self-discussion, interruption. Now production of reconstruction. Multi-layered street theology. Apology to methodology of autonomy, replacing toxic ideology. No mythology of fame. No hunger for a louder name. Flame restrained but still a flame. Subtle game with higher aim. Skyline, orange over doubt. Clarity without a shout. I don't chase, I breathe it out. What if glow is all you need? Not to lead, just to breathe. Yeah. When the sun begins to rise, doctrine stays behind my eyes. Urban skies no longer disguise the truth I recognize. Orange fades, but lesson stays. Steady waves replace a craze. Sodium light rewire my day.
Haze curls slow round the pillars of the block. city's breast stitched tight in a lock. Legends aren't born loud, they surface unseen, rising from silence with a sovereign sheen. I walk the dusk with intentionless crown, letting fog write stories where echoes drown. Every shadow holds a prophecy carved, and every quiet soul walking here a star. The street lights flicker like ancient rites, blessing the brave who embrace long nights. No rush, no pace, chasing quickened impressions, cause haze-born legends ascend through reflections. Haze-born legends, rising where the dawn hesitates. Haze-born legends, crowned in the calm of creation, strengthened by silent fates. Haze-born legends, forged beyond the gate. I've met giants made of noise and shallow flame, burning out quick, leaving nothing but name. But the ones who endure learn the fog's slow lore, where presence is louder than roars ever were. I sharpen my steps through the corridors of quiet, learning how patience diffuses every riot. This path isn't speed, it's distilled intuition, American crafted with surgical precision. The night carved my edges, the haze carved my sight, turning small sparks of will into disciplined light. No chaos, no brag, just a measured ascension, cause the fog only lives for the ones with intention. Haze-born legend, rising where the dawn hesitates. Haze-born legends, crowned in the calm of creation, strengthened by silent fates. Haze-born legends, forged beyond the gates. Haze-born legends, forged beyond the gates. Haze-born legend, lavender mist drifting under lamppost glow, revealing truths only the patient know. Legends don't scream, they resonate, made in the haze where timelines. Haze-born legend, night carries us further still. Haze-born legend, sharpened by breath and will. Haze-born legend, quiet, steady skill. Haze-born legends, rising until sunrise by noise, others rise by nature. City spine trembling in the faded neon veins, rain stitching silver threads through midnight lanes. My boots tap slow, coronation in the skies, where the concrete thrones rise under violet skies. Not made by metal, not forged by flame, but by years of quiet grind that sharpen my names. Fog hovers heavy like a curtain of truth, teaching older lessons I never learned in youth. I stand where the asphalt crowns those who endure, where presence is proof and loyalty is pure. No banners, no fanfare, just breathe and beat. Crowned not by people, but crowned by the street. Crowned by the concrete, the city chose who I became. Crowned by the concrete, my rise carved in the urban frame. Crowned by the concrete, silence sings my claim. Crowned by the concrete, legacy inside the flame. I never needed gold when the fog already glowed. Never chased quick paths on me, the patient road. Heard stories of kings who never knew the cost, who rose too fast and then vanished lost. But I listened to the brickwork, to the pipes and rails, to the whispers from alleys telling ancient tales. The crown I earned sits quiet, almost unseen, but it pulses with the rhythm of everywhere I've been. My kingdom's built slow, layer laid on layer, constructed from loyalty, respect, and prayer. Concrete taught me how a real throne is made, not by noise, but by the shadows where I stay. Crowned by the concrete, the city chose who I became. Crowned by the concrete, a rise carved in the urban frame. Crowned to see inside the flame. No jewels, no robes, just breathing steel, and the knowledge that the night makes power real. The fire bowls softly as it drifts past my feet. That's how the concrete crowns its elite. Some crowns shine, mine simply stands. The light nods dark. The night goes dark. The concrete. Concrete. Some crowns shine, mine simply stands. The night nods back. City spy, some crowns. City spy, tremble still. Some crowns shine. City spine, tremble. Some crowns shine. Some crowns shine. City spine trembling under fate. Some crowns shine. City spine tremble. City spine trembling. City spine trembling. City spine trembling under faded spine tremble. Ooh, city spine trembling under. City spine trembling. City spine trembling. City spine trembling. Some crown shine. City spine trembling. City spine trembling under faded. City spine trembling. 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 City spine trembling under faded. City spine trembling. City spine trembling. City spine trembling under. City spine trembling. City spine. City spine. City spine. City spine trembling. City spine trembling under. City spine trembling. City spine trembling. City spine trembling. Trembling. City spine. City spine trembling. City spine. City spine trembling. City spine. City spine. City spine. City spine trembling. City spine trembling under fate. City spine trembling. City spine. City spine. City spine. City spine. City spine trembling. City spine trembling, city spine trembling, city spine, city spine trembling, city spine, city spine, city spine, city spine, city spine, city spine trembling, city spine, city.
Door locked tight, key long lost, but a sliver sneaks under uninvited guests. Gold on the floor like spilled promise, warms the cold tile where I rest. I pretend it's nothing, just us, but it traces lines across my dust. Reminds me morning still exists, even when I've clenched my fist. Fracture light through closed doors, I should light. Fracture light through closed doors. It doesn't ask, it pours. I fracture light through closed doors. I should light. I cracked the door an inch, let it flood. No grand escape, just enough blood to feel the warmth without the fear. Healing slow but finally here. Inhale, light straight, light straight, light straight, light straight. Rule 1, never fall. Rule 2, never show. Rule 3, never enough. Spiral begins slow. I wrote these laws on the back of my hand, invisible ink that only I understand. Step wrong once and the coil pulls tight. Punish the slip with another long night. Every shoulda link in the chain, every coulda fresh coat of shame. I climb the turns thinking height means safe, but the higher I go, the more I erase. One more turn, one more wait, one more promise I can't break. How many loops till the heart awake? Spiral of unwritten rules, pulling me under, playing the fool. I built a cage with my own tools. Now the spiral calls, but I refuse. Twist and turn, but let it loose. No more rules I didn't choose. Break the coil, feel the bruise. I'm done paying my own dues. Deeper down the helix bend, where old mistakes pretend to be friends. I replay the fails like a worn cassette, convince myself I deserve the regret. The rules whisper you're almost there, but almost is just another snare. The spiral spins faster when I fight. Quiet only comes when I stop the flight. What if I don't follow? What if the fall doesn't swallow? One small note and the wall's hollow. Spiral of unwritten rule, cracking open, losing its pull. I wrote the laws, now I overrule. No more hiding behind a cool twist, no more let the center cool.
shame once ruled. I forgive the girl who thought she'd lose. She's the one who taught me truth. The coil loosens link by link. Old commands start to shrink. I trace the spiral backward now. See the child who learned about. She didn't know the cost of right. She just wanted peace at night. I hold her hand instead of fight and watch the rules dissolve in light. Fall, no net, no end. Fall in the soft where rules can't bend. It's not defeat, it's the start of friend. Spiral of unwritten rules, now just memory, fading jewels. I didn't break, I outgrew the schools of punishment dressed as careful tools. No more coils, no more fools, just open space and gentle pulls. I choose mercy over dues, and the spiral finally unwinds for good. No rules left. Just breath. Just me. I'm written free.
Born of shadow, shaped in fog-bound hours. I rose from silence, untouched by towers. The night adopted me, crowned my breath, marked me as sovereign in realms beneath. I move like smoke with a disciplined glide, neither hunting nor loud, I simply preside. Jazz chords flicker through a cracked brick wall, soft like a whisper, sharp like a call. Shadows stretch long when my footsteps appear, not out of fear but respect sincere. A sovereign made not of might but of mine, a throne carved in patience no force can unwind. Shadow-born sovereign, reigning where silence grows. Shadow-born sovereign, crown where the moonlight glows. Shadow-born sovereign, a king the city knows. Shadow-born sovereign, forged in the undertow.
I learned how darkness can nurture the wise, how quiet reveals what chaos disguises. Not every crown gleams, not every king stands tall. Some rule gently, barely seen it all. The fog became mentor, shadows my creed, teaching me clarity through everything I need. A sovereign doesn't chase, he gravitates true, standing firm in the path he chose in you. Now the streets hum softly when I walk through, recognizing a force both ancient and new. Silent ancestry in every tone I've sworn. I am the sovereign, the shadows are born.
Shadow-born sovereign, reigning where silence grows. Shadow-born sovereign, crown where the moonlight glows. Shadow-born sovereign, a king the city knows. Shadow-born sovereign, forged in the undertow.
Power doesn't always shine. Sometimes it breathes.